How are we supposed to view the Torah HaKadosha? What should be our attitude, our perspective towards Talmud Torah? The great Rav Chaim of Volozhin used to tell his students the following message. Imagine you're going down a river, streaming, flowing down a river, and then all of a sudden the rapids start to pick up and it gets more intense, more rough, more dangerous, and it's picking up speed by the moment, and you're going faster and faster, and danger is more and more imminent. Imagine if you saw all of a sudden a tree trunk floating by. What would you do? You would grasp onto that tree trunk with all your might, all your strength, everything you have. You wouldn't release it for even one moment. Because holding on to that tree trunk is the difference between life and death. Said Rav Chaim Volozhin to his students, that's the Torah. The Torah is the Eitz Chaimi, the tree of life. Holding on to the Torah, grasping onto the Torah is the difference between life and death. We can never lose our hold, our grasp, our attention towards the holy, holy Torah HaKadosha. Many of us have very, very busy lives, hectic lives. We have to juggle multiple responsibilities. We're scattered, we're here, we're there. It never seems to end, constantly moving. We have to remember though, the Torah is our source of life. The Torah is our oxygen, our compass. Holding on is the difference between life and death. We should always have the strength to carve out the time for the Torah Kadosha. As the Mishnah Avos tells us, don't wait and say, perhaps I'll be free. When I'm free, I'll learn. When a schedule clears up, when X happens, when Y happens. Because perhaps what? Perhaps you will never become free. We should always make it our top priority. That Talmud Torah Keneged Kulam. Torah is our priority. It is our lifeline. We're going to make sure that every single day we are dedicating to Talmud Torah. Because we'll always remind ourselves, holding on to the precious Torah is the difference between life and death.